Hi there, and welcome to the Les Perez podcast. Today you're about to listen to episode 250. Yesterday, episode 249 was about noisy commercials. And today, episode 250 will be about marmalade. Marmalade. Do you eat marmalade or do you go for regular jam? I'm not an expert on these, just like I'm not an expert on any of my other topics. But I think marmalade is different from jam because it has bits of the skin of the fruit in it. You know, lemon marmalade or orange marmalade, there's always bits of the orange rind in there or the lemon rind, the skin. Okay. I don't know about other people, but I love those bits. They make it tastier. You gotta wash it really good. Make sure it's clean before you cook it into the marmalade if you're making it. And if you're buying it, hopefully the marmalade maker washed the skin really, really well. You see, one of the problems is when they grow these fruits, they put wax on them to protect them from insects. So there's a little bit of wax on that skin. Of course, the wax itself isn't bad for you. It can go right through your body unharmed and it doesn't harm you. But sometimes it contains the pesticides. So they've got to do something to make sure they've gotten rid of all those waxes that could contain pesticides. Anyway, marmalade is really, really yummy. Where did it get famous? It's kind of a British thing, I think. I'm not sure where the British got it from, but anyway, it became famous to me through that character, Paddington Bear. Paddington Bear always had a marmalade sandwich. Okay, now, what did he do with a marmalade sandwich? It was kind of a silly story. It's a children's story, but it's gross. He carried the marmalade sandwich in his hat. He always had a marmalade sandwich in his hat so that he could eat it in emergencies when he was really hungry. That sounds disgusting. I wouldn't want to pull a sandwich out of my hat and eat it. But in an emergency, if you're hungry, I suppose it might work. I also wouldn't want a marmalade sandwich anywhere near my head for fear of getting marmalade on my head or my hair. At any rate, marmalade was made famous through Paddington Bear. And marmalade is really yummy. Have it on your toast sometime if you haven't had it yet. Try it out. It's great. Well, thanks for listening through to the end of episode 250 of the Les Perez podcast. Episode 250 was about marmalade and Paddington Bear. Episode 251 tomorrow is about Get Rich Quick. I recommend you listen to it. Not so you can get rich, but so you can expand your English vocabulary. See you tomorrow.